This is Mary with Sayre. This is your August 1st through the 15th Tarot and Oracle card reading. Thanks for being here. This is for 2020, of course. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I have had a lot of activation shifts and who knows what. And I don't know if I've told you this before, but part of my job is to carry the light, to carry the vibration. And so sometimes it just takes a lot to do that. So, what do I do during those times? I just like, I play with my dog, visit with my daughter, visit my mom, and I listen to other readings, other information. I listen to world events, kind of see through what's going on. I have a way of seeing through things, finding the truth. And then I kind of just talk to spirit, talk to my guides, and try to have peace. So some of it is new information, readjustment, new information, readjustment. So anyway, that's what I do. And I play games on my so what I do is I distract myself while I'm processing information, and I also make a lot of jewelry and create a lot. So that's what I do. So if you're wondering what to do with some of your energy when you're a little bit in that distractive or distraught, when you're a little distraught, creating is good, resting is good, naps are good, cooking and just that kind of stuff, simple things, simple life, because those create they don't create more what do I want to say? More chaos. They actually simplify things. So if we were going to go out and raise hell somewhere, that would create more chaos, right? So it would make it worse for us. I don't know why they're asking me to reflect with you that way, but okay, let's get started. We're going to do a Celtic Cross. Oh, thanks for everything you do. I have tarot readings available. Yes, I do have those, but I have tarot cards. I have this awesome creativity deck. Look at this thing. Look at this box. It's like amazing. Oh, show you the deck. Don't show me the empty box, but these are gilded. They're beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, that's as one of the, I'm really hyper all of a sudden. One of the decks that I have is an Oracle deck. So it's really neat. I'll pull in a couple of those cards. You can check it out. But the links are in the description box. I'll have more and more books. I'm going to start doing some books, and I'll have I have like over 600 items in my store now online, but I'll have even more because this is my job now. I quit my corporate job like a little over a year ago. So I had always done stuff on the side, and I was self-employed fully, about 5 years before that, 6 years before that. And went back, and I wasn't happy, so I don't know who else needed to hear that. So this is you right now. You in the situation. It looks like somebody's breaking free. All I can hear is like the doors break on through to the other side. Interesting. So Eight of Swords reverse is, there's two ways you can look at that. Finally out of the place of being so anxious that you can't take action, or somebody can't take action, or still in resistance to it, to take an action. But it feels like there's some action being taken, like no longer in that energy anymore. What crosses you is, well, it would be the bad lighting first, though. The Magician. Sorry, I'm just like silly. It's the Magician, the trickster, the self-serving energy. What crosses you is, I don't know, it's like confronting the self-serving energy. I don't know if this is yours, Leo, or someone else's, or an entity, or a system, or a government, or stepping outside your door. That's pretty big. No wonder one was in a place of anxiety, right? Okay. Magician reverse, they want me to talk about that. It's sleight of hand. We want you to look at this while we're doing something else. It's, like I said, a smoke screen. It's like the Wizard of Oz when he was like that mean in a cloud, like the original one, when he was in a cloud and he was going, and I'm the wizard, and or the emperor, or whatever, the wizard, and they pulled that curtain back, and he wasn't what he appeared to be. He was just a man with a bunch of trickery, right? So, this is what somebody here is confronting, the trickery. And that's hard. Okay. Best outcome in the situation is getting the heck out of there. Getting to a place of safety. Carrying what you need about the truth. Carrying your truth with you. And this is, if you're a feminine, this could actually, sometimes the cards represent exactly what you're seeing. So if you have kids or a daughter, maybe you're having to leave in the night and you're leaving alone. Sometimes there's a ferryman here, a boatman, like a boat ferryman. Not here. It's heading out on your own. Maybe you do have a child. And it feels like a great place of pain. It is a great place of pain. It always is when we're leaving. Because it does feel like you're leaving home. You're leaving your home. Somebody is. I'm sorry for what you're going through. The Foundation is the next card. Well, in the Foundation is a complete misuse of, why did I say complete? Misuse of power. It's a misuse of power and passion, okay? This is somebody that doesn't want to listen to anybody, that's very forceful, could be abusive, could exploit people. This is somebody that may be exploiting people and passion, using passion. Okay. I have to be careful what I say because of keywords and stuff. So the King of Wands upright, he's a protector of children and families. And when he's not upright, he is he may be enabling or involved in hurting people and families, having to do with dark passions. Okay, and I don't always see that card that way, but it's definitely coming out that way today. So this may not resonate with you, but if it does, you're probably nodding. Yes, it does. 5, okay, the next card, this is the 5th card. This is the past. So the past, there's this thing about not wanting to be a fool, not wanting to take risks. Sorry, my head's kind of all loosening up. Not wanting to take risks. So it's kind of like in the past, somebody took what they thought, let me use the quote, a safe route, something that appeared to be safe, but wasn't safe at all, was it? I thought I was making a good choice, that I was picking the safe path. The only safe path is the one you have control of. And I know you know that now. That's how we learn. Okay, let's talk about the near future. So that would be a reflection. And this is also a card of Aries. This is a fire energy, which is, could be you guys. And maybe if this King of Wands is representing you, maybe somebody's leaving you because of this misuse of intimate energy, what should be intimate, and not protecting the children. So, but again, it could be, if you're a cross-washer, it could be like that. You can apply it however it is to your situation. So near future is Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is going to be, the near future is, this is a codependent energy. This is somebody that doesn't manage money well. This is somebody that is not, not very practical. So is not grounded, Not a good mother, not a good wife. Not being able to create, being financially dependent. The near future. I'm going to get another card from another deck here. Because that one's like out there. Maybe, I think I have enough information on this. I don't want to go too far here. Like you can do a private reading. I can tell you a lot more. But because it's general, I need to be careful. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, reverse. We're just going to get one or two more cards on that. Ask for a little bit of assistance. Why is we coming up? Okay, I've got it. Never mind. Okay, they already gave it to me. Okay, so if you're the person leaving, you're going to experience this energy, feeling dependent on others, and it will be something that will need to be overcome. If you are this King of Wands, then you were trying not to be the fool, and this is what you did. That the person that you're involved with is going to be experiencing this, and it's probably what you're going to be experiencing also. That you may realize that you were codependent. That's why the smoke screen was necessary. Wow. Wow. What a message. Okay. See, it's all in the way. See, those are like two sides of the same coin. It's just interesting. They want me to shuffle again, I guess, because I have it in my hand this way. Okay, so the next card is you. You, Leo, or crosswatcher? Or both? I get that with Leo a lot. Two sides of the same story. It's interesting. I think I'd get that with Gemini or the two signs, but no, Leo. That with Leo. But I like that. I like the unexpected. Two of Swords, reversed. Choices, you know, different readers read cards differently. This is, to me, a choice has been made, even if it wasn't your choice. You had no choice. Yeah. Sometimes when we're in this energy, we wait too long, and therefore a divine intervention happens or a choice is just made. That if we want to save our souls, save our lives, save our whatever, we have to make a choice. And it got to the point where there's no other option but to leave. Okay. Whatever that means for somebody here. Seek refuge. Seek refuge. Seek safety. Okay. Okay, so the next card is environmental or external influences. Five of Swords reversed. So this is external influences is somebody is really upset and still trying to fight with somebody. And it's a lot of it is ego based. A lot of it is, I'm not going to be the fool. Who do you think you are? You can't. A, B, and C. Well, it appears that you can. Whose life is it? Whose life is it? So it's needing to get away from this energy of battling of, you know, this is like the fourth sword cards here in this reading. Out of 7, was that 7? 8 cards. Okay, so external influences are that of battle, and it's not a safe place. No, it's not. This is not a safe place, so needing to leave it makes a lot of sense. Not a lot more to say about that. So let's go into hopes and fears now. Hopes and fears is, I want an abundant life. I want to master it. I want to work every day in a positive way that I can build it. Yes, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. That is holding the space for life mastery. That's a beautiful place to be, Leo. It's really, really good. Next card is the outcome. The outcome is conquering the devil, conquering everything that had me tied to this energy, this person. Ooh, that didn't sound good. That had me tied to me not standing up for myself. That had you tied to having to make decisions that weren't yours. Having somebody tied to allowing other forces to rule me. Whether it's addiction, insecurity, fear. It really does come from fear. all of this, a lot of this is all based on fear. Fear becomes this, it becomes that. It's, afraid of being alone, afraid of not being enough, afraid. It's all about fear or love. That's just basically it. Fear or love. And then things become other things from that. Love usually stays love. Fear becomes many other things. The outcome is conquering this energy, is putting this behind you, is standing tall, and is releasing the chains. Because when this card is upside down, the string is just, it's dropped. It comes, you can undo it around your neck. But it was always easily. One could have unchained themselves quite easily, but they couldn't see it because of the fear. Because of the dependent energy. Because, they were just kind of trapped in their mind. This is a mind trap. This is a mind trap. Now, sometimes it really is prison, but the other cards around it are saying this is in the mind. And it's in the being put down and manipulated and being tricked from the beginning. Trying to get past, like forgiving oneself for being tricked. Forgiving oneself. There's something here about that. Okay. All right. I did Libra before, and that one was pretty deep too. In a different way. All right, Leo, let's take a look at some guidance here. We're going to use these creativity cards. See if we can guide your trajectory a little bit. Look at this. Isn't that cool? These are tapestries. I just love art because I'm an artist. Imagine that. Okay, contest. Here you go. Be yourself fully. You are without compare. A true winner of the only contest that matters. I'm having a hard time of reading this because they're just different. The wording is different. Be yourself fully. You are without compare. A true winner of the only contest that matters. So, competing with others is, we're kids and we have races and all that. And that's fun. We do it for fun. But we're the only one that really matters how we feel. We shouldn't compare our lives to other people. Because nobody can know everybody has their own experience. So therefore, the results will vary. They will always vary. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. See if I can read this one better. Distraction. I don't know. It's a distraction. Okay. When you're trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. Okay. So if you're trying to leave this energy, they want me to ask you or to consider, have you consider, if you're the parties that are leaving, what would drag you back? What would distract you at this point? And how are you going to overcome it? You need to know that before this happens, so you'll be ready for it. Okay? I do have readings available. I'll be happy to help. And you can talk to me about anything. So that's what I'm here for. Okay, there's one more card coming. Okay, so they want me to reflect on fear, okay? If you're the person leaving, you have a fear of probably safety. That's real obvious in this whole reading. But if you're the other person, say like this King of Wands, then they have a fear of not being enough. They have a fear of not being in control. So there's both two sides of the same coin of fear, okay? All right, so, and then truth conquers all. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. This is facing your fears. This is a Templar, a Knight Templar. it's going to take courage. It always takes courage to change and face your fear. This is about facing your fear. This is about learning to be independent. And it's actually a lesson for both sides about your own independence. When somebody feels like they can't live without you and they're in fear, then they may do things to, in their mind, weaken somebody so that they will never leave. But that, because it's based on fear, it's not logical. It's emotional. It's a lack of emotional control. Yep, that's it. So, some things to think about, Leo. And you guys have come a long way, and everybody has. It's been interesting to do each sign, a couple of times a month to see how far they come, and then it's like we get a new wave of people. And it's just a really beautiful thing to be part of this experience. And thank you for that. And I'll talk to you soon. I love you very much. Bye-bye.